Audio Jungle.
Well, great. I see it, baby. Good boy.
Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
Properties, helping the owners, and at the same time helping people get jobs and realize potential they didn't even know they had.
Audio Jungle.
In the building, my man Gerald G, Money in the building. He looking good tonight. I got his book in my hand right here, man. Show support. Go get that book, you know what I mean? Live and direct, it's your boy 5 for the Upstate Killer. If you don't know me, look me up on YouTube. 5for518.com. You already know. Look at that book, baby. Mike, tell me, man, tell you. Live and direct, baby. Yeah. Money Mike in the building. Don't drop that book. Drop the my man 1600 in the building.
For example, the government of France owns the word champagne.
No, ladies only in Gmoney.
Not mine.
Go get together here. I'll get right here.
Yeah.
Can everyone just step up a little bit off the backdrop? Yeah, good. Oh, that would help.
All right.
Stop.
Center
New
low.
Housewives for 2014.
Center low. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
Wait
3,
till you see the show
2,
here.
1. You got what you need? All right. All right, camera left, right here. Eyes should be at this cameraman, please. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom, y'all good?
Now the ladies by themselves, please. Keep the ladies by themselves.
All the ladies,
all the ladies.
Michelle, ladies, Michelle's friend.
Yeah.
All the ladies.
Gmoney.
All the ladies only. Ladies only in this picture. Light lady, you too. Get in there. All the ladies, we're here. Ladies, ma'am. Ladies, are you?
Oh, this is great. Y'all are great. Y'all check it out.
Let's go, ladies.
Ladies in the
Come
house.
on, black sisters. We gotta set the example.
Come on, y'all, baby.
Give me some more. Go over to your, y'all right. Go over to your right. Lip brush, right here. G-Money. This guy right here. Ready? Everybody looking? Go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Camera right. Blue shirt, Focus Magazine.
Hold on, man.
Hold
Touch my butt, man.
And action. 10, 9, 8, 7. You good? Bomb
She
right.
might. No.
10, seconds more.
Hey, Tommy, step from behind the back.
Step up, don't lean this
Step
back.
up.
Tommy, where you at, Tommy?
Ready?
Can you hear us, Tommy?
She got you. Boom. And
Big King Boss is in the house tonight. I'm here with my good friend Gmoney. Me and him go back in time and days and times. And we speak at 5 o'clock in the morning and discuss ideas to develop companies and to develop a lot of positive things, not only for grown-ups but kids as well.
let me know when you're ready.
I deal with a lot of politicians
Everybody should listen to
and
me.
things of that
I'm Paul
caliber
Mack
as
in the
well.
process. Everybody
But the
straight
most
ahead. G-Money
important
straight
thing right
ahead.
now at this point is that I'm interviewing a gentleman. I did some research on this gentleman this week, and it is a definite positive flow. This gentleman right here name is William Benson, and he's the talk of the town. I mean, he owns a numerous amount of things, big things, small things, little things, all kinds of things. But that's not the reason why I'm interviewing him, because I just love what he does and how he spreads his love to others. Where did all this begin with you? Because, you know, it's unbelievable. Can you just tell us what's
I
going
mean,
on?
honestly, a lot of my energy, a lot of my, just visions came from great souls like yourself. Just growing up, watching older folk in my life, watching the mistakes that they made, and just trying not to make the same mistakes. Very simple. Very simple. I had a dream, country boy, North Carolina.
What part of North Carolina?
I grew up in a military town, Trans Point.
We doing 10 seconds
Went to college
left,
in North
straight,
Carolina.
and right. Y'all ready?
From there, man, just took my ideas, my vision to New York. And came to New York, I had $16 in my pocket, and just never looked back.
So if you had $16 in your pocket, how did you develop this big corporation? I just don't understand how you did that, because when I could do the research on you, you know, you're doing this fantastic role. I don't want to say it, but this role is phenomenal. And
well, I mean, most people know it. I mean, you see a lot of press on Forbes, CNN, and talk about this Billionaires Row. Billionaires Row is my baby. I created this really on my couch.
how did you do that?
Just taking notes, listening to music, just being inspired by people and things that were around me. I personally invest in people, places, and things, and from that, I was able to, through the help of God, create Billionaires Row, which was actually just a name, and I trademarked this name in 60 countries, and wanted to create a brand from the name. So through that, we were doing a bunch of shindigs, charity events, galas, and it got so big that it couldn't just be an event where it was high net worth individuals. It was people like yourself that would attend, and these people come together, they meet, and they talk about philanthropic things that are going on in town, and how we can all come together to help certain initiatives. And I'm all about that. Billionaires Row, we've raised in the last 24 months over $2 million for charities. We've raised money for the Ralph Lauren Cancer Society, the Cancer Center in Harlem, New York, which is a free cancer center organization with the help of a lot of Fortune 500 and 100 corporations, such as Ferrari, Long Island, such as Maserati, Long Island, such as Jacob the Jeweler. The list goes on and on and on and on. So many different companies that Billionaires Row, the brand, has worked with. And just through my vision and through efforts, we've come to a point now where there's a huge following.
How big is the following?
I think now maybe around 9 million people follow us.
That's fantastic.
Around the world. And so through that, I wanted to bottle this thing up, this energy, this amazing energy. I wanted to bottle it up, and I did. And we bottled it up. Our product comes from Epernay, France, which is Champagne, France. And
Yeah, cause let me just say, cause I was surprised, and I was looking, I was studying. I like to study companies to see what they do, how successful they get, and things like that. Now you got this champagne thing going on. Where did you come up with that idea? And it's I mean like
years.
Like I'm gonna tell you, cause like when I was looking at and studying your company, I seen all these guys, a lot of superstars holding this big champagne, almost bigger than them. So where you get that concept from? Cause the champagne was almost big as them.
Well, I mean, Billionaires Row is basically an aspirational brand. I want people to be able to dream, and I always say that the day that people stop dreaming, the world will cease to exist. So the bottle is really not, listen, you close your eyes and you drink champagne. It's kind of, everyone's like all the same. So people really are buying into the brand and the idea of what the brand stands for, what's behind the brand.
Yes.
So what we push is we push a lifestyle, and obviously we are an aspirational brand where people want to be associated with the high life. People from all walks of lives come out to our events or from around the world, flying from all around the world to what I call an experience. And that experience lasts a few hours. I wish it could last forever. But we try to do as much as we can. And every time we do something really big and really special, we try to tie in a charity of some sort around it. We worked with Sloan Kettering before. We worked with, obviously Alpha's charity before. We worked with so many different charities around the world, just to help them with their brand and help them raise money and create awareness. And really, that's my mission. My mission is really to give back. So, I mean, the product itself is an amazing product. Obviously, we are really unique because there's only 26 vineyards in Champagne, France. And Champagne, France is the size of Minnesota. It's very small. So very thankful and very fortunate, very blessed to be a part of a small community, an exclusive community, where I can actually say that I own my own champagne. And I want to be able to give the world something to celebrate about, something of quality. Not that any other product is not of great quality, but we wanted to be able to give something different, something and inspire other young boys and girls around the world to be able to see that it is possible. Because the alcohol business is a very, very tough business. A lot of barriers to entry. For example, the government of France owns the word champagne, and without their approval, you cannot use the word champagne. Yes. So that's a CIBC process. I mean, just things like that, little details.
Well, that's major for all the other folks, but since you developed that concept, is you look at it in your own forte, and I tell you, a lot of people are actually proud of you because you open up a lot of doors for a lot of folks, and you give opportunities to a lot of communities, and you give opportunities to the world. So kids, what are you doing for the kids? Well, actually,
that's a great question because I just launched actually the Billionaires Row Art Society. And the Billionaires Art Society is basically a group of exceptional individuals, young people around the world that are in the music, art, creativity space. So Art Society is specifically what it means. It's art. So arts doesn't just mean art, paintings. It means art. So we've come together to bring Maximilian Weidman, who is one of the top pop art guys in the world, who was founded by Karl Lagerfeld of Chanel, who was actually a member of the Billionaires Art Society, Nikolai Kahn, who's another great artist who's a part of the Billionaires Art Society, and 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 other people from around the world that are a part of the Billionaires Art Society. And every day, every single day, I'm bringing someone else on board of the Billionaires Art Society. And basically the mission of the Billionaires Art Society is to develop a way where the artist can collect.
Yes.
Can collect. But not only just collect, to be able to partner with Wall Street and bring Wall Street to Main Street. And when I say that, I mean Main Street is...
I like the concept.
Main Street is the artist. It's the people. The people love painting, they love the artist, but when you bring Wall Street, now you have a business.
Yes.
And now you're able to empower yourself and your family and your community. And so through the Billionaires Art Society, what I'm doing is I'm empowering these young guys, as well as older guys as well, to be able to benefit from their art and also give a portion of that back to their community or through their philanthropic vision, whether it's through a charity of their choice, a charity that they've created, and and I think it's a great thing, and everyone seems to think that this is an amazing thing.
It's an amazing idea. The reason why I say that, one of my dreams, before my mother passed away in '96, is for me to go to City Hall in New York City and get a proclamation. And I done that. And a host of other awards. And the reason why I got these particular awards is because I was always community-oriented, and I always came out and supported the community, and I always supported the council. And that's why I'm going to tell you something I never told nobody, and you're going to hear this for the first time. My father, is the first Afro-American in history of television at CBS television who gave jobs to others. So my heart, great job, helping me out with all this. But I got a drive that's not going to stop me from my goal. And that's who my dad is. He showed me the way. He used to come home and say, "Guess who I was with?" I said, "Who you was with today?" He said, "I was with Himself." Okay. We would laugh. Who I'm with today? He would say, Charleston Huston. Oh, okay. Like cats like that. But it was a beautiful thing. And then my mother, the stamp just came up. And you know who the stamp is, right? Shirley Chisholm. And she worked with Shirley Chisholm to get her into Congress. To get her as the first Congresswoman. So my back line is like really, people know me. That's all I'm saying. And my reputation is like when I walk around CBS, I'm like familiar. But the question is that it's a blessing. And see, the way I walk a certain way. That I have to walk a path, and it has to be a certain way, because there's no booby traps. If I step to the left, if the booby's there, if I step to the right, there's one path. And when I sit down and I talk to kids, I give them a little piece of paper. They don't understand it. They look at it. Little kids, 10, 15 years old. And I write a circle. I write 2 lines in a pad, and I give it to them. I said, "Come back to me. That's your home." They look at it and they can't understand it. But when I break it down to them, then they clearly understand it. And I'll tell you, it was like many kids, man, that I gave that to. And God rest Ed Bradley's soul. He was a good friend of mine. He was a gem. And the thing was that he had to go out and do a report somewhere. But it was a friend of mine who worked with him that was so intimidated
now listen, when I tell you straight
to
ahead,
know how
don't look directly at the light. You want to look like
do the
right up
report.
here.
So I gave her that little thing right there. I said, "Take that with you. Let me explain it to you real quick. And when you come out of this, outside of this, the report that you're doing, I guarantee you, when Ed walked in there, it's going to be dead. It's going to be done." And as soon as he walked in there, interview went 1, 2, 3. He came out. He got in a limo and he came back to New York. And you know what the girl did? She came and she gave me a big hug. She said, "Thank you for that." So I also try to teach kids as well, the right way to go. But there's no other way but to go the right way.
Absolutely.
But I just wanted to say, man, I'm so proud to have opportunity to speak with you.
Likewise.
You
And
know,
I think,
really,
I think we need to do this again. I think we need
Yes,
to do this again.
I would love
Keep
to
this
do this.
consistent, and you know, there's so much going on, and anything that you have that you want me to be a part of, obviously, I'm here for you.
I appreciate you saying
You know,
that.
and I really mean that sincerely. And I look forward to working with you in the future.
Yes.
You know, anything that I can do to help in any borough. There's no one specific borough. I live here. I'm a part of the community, so I'm
Great.
willing to help on any level.
Yes.
Bring some of my relationships to the table to help. And I want to say thank you.
And I want to thank you so much. I just want to thank you for being part of the Big King Boss show. And it's an honor meeting you. Boy, our research paid off.
King Boss.
Yes, sir.
I will introduce you.
Okay.
So,
Give me a second. Okay. Give me 1 second.
okay.
All right.
Yeah, he needed what? Anybody got an introduction now?
We are Eluminum hanging with Soundable Radio. Everybody.